What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about a few ways that you can speed up your Android device, your Samsung Galaxy smartphone in 2022. Just a few quick tips. If your device is starting to get a little slow, this usually happens on maybe mid-range or budget phones. Even some older flagships, they can start to get a little choppy sometimes. So we're on Android 12, One UI 4, so that's the layout we're using on the Note 10 Plus. Alright, so this should work for most Galaxy devices though. We're going to go to settings, we're going to go to about phone, and we're actually going to go to software information, and we're going to click on the build number, and you're going to keep clicking on that until it says developer mode has been activated. Alright, so we're going to click on developer options here. We're going to scroll down and we're going to look for this setting right here. Window animation scale. Now this is going to make your device feel a lot faster. So we're going to click that and we're going to put it to 0.5. I don't recommend turning this off completely because you won't have any animation and it'll just make the device, it'll just make everything look stupid. Alright, so we're going to put that window animation scale, transition animation scale, and then the duration. We're going to change all that to 0.5. And immediately you will notice your device is much snappier when going into applications, right? Everything just feels a lot more instant. So that is a really good tip. Highly recommend doing that just to give the device that feeling. Now, how we're actually going to help with the lag is we're actually going to go ahead and mess with the background limit. So if you keep scrolling down, it's under apps right here. All right, so you're going to see background process limit. We're going to click on that. Now, it's on the standard limit. Now, for the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, you don't really have to do this because this device has 12 gigs of RAM. Any devices with 8 gigs of RAM, you should be fine multitasking. It shouldn't slow down. But devices with 6 gigs, 4 gigs of RAM, that's where a problem will come. So we're going to go ahead and click at most 4. You can kind of play around with this yourself. So you can maybe go, if you're not a heavy multitasker, you can go to 3, you can go to 2. Hey, me personally, I only switch between like maybe 2 applications. And also, if you don't multitask at all, you can actually completely turn it off. Just no background multitasking. So basically, you know, I like to explain what's going on just so you guys actually know what you're doing. So when you're in here and you're bouncing into applications, let's say I went to the Play Store, then I went to my, a game, application. Basically, these apps are still open and it will start to lag your device because they're running in the background still. So that definitely will help you out a ton. All right, so the third tip is in settings. We're going to go down to device care here. We're going to click on these 3 dots right here, automation, and we're going to go ahead and enable auto optimize daily. And we're going to go ahead and enable auto restart at set times. So this is a really good tip because it'll restart your phone, and always having a fresh restart will always be good for your phone. But you can actually pick the day and time, and you want to restart at like a time where you're asleep, right? So maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and your phone will go ahead and do a fresh restart. It'll always keep the device running pretty smoothly. Also, auto optimize daily here. Optimize your phone automatically once a day. If closed apps to free up memory is turned on, background apps will be closed, but not your most recently used apps. Your phone will only be optimized if your screen is off and your phone isn't in use. For best results, schedule optimization for a time when you don't usually use your phone. So we definitely want to go ahead and turn that on. And also we can enable closed apps to free up memory if we want to, but like I said, I usually don't take it that far on this device. But as you can see, schedule that for a time where you're going to be asleep, and this will definitely help you out a ton with the overall smoothness of the device. The next one is a very simple one. We're going to go into settings. A lot of people who are not tech savvy actually do not do this, but you're going to scroll down and hit software update. So if it should be automatically on, so you want to make sure you have this on auto download over Wi-Fi. But you want to go ahead and check download and install updates. This is probably honestly one of the biggest things you can do, is make sure that your phone is updated. And you can see I have a update right now for this device, and look what it's saying: device stability improvements and bug fixes. So also when you update your device, not only are you going to get new features, but it says further improvements to performance. That's a huge deal, right? So we're going to make sure that we always keep our device updated. So that is very, very important, guys. Now, lastly is going to be the home screen. If you are somebody that has live wallpapers, that is something you are not going to want to do. So if you have any wallpaper that is moving, like this one right here, I'll go ahead and give you guys an example. I would take these off, right? You can put these on the home screen or on the lock screen. I would remove that, guys. And also, if you're somebody that has a ton of widgets, I noticed on older phones, if you put like a ton of widgets on your devices, widgets that have to like refresh and stuff like that, that is more stuff running in the background, and it will eventually start to lag up your phone. So like I said, I would remove the widgets as well too. I would keep your home screen very clean. Like if you're gonna have widgets, you know, I would have 1 to 2 widgets per page on one page, and then the rest I would just, you know, let it be applications and stuff like that. I would not really go crazy with widgets. So like I said, 1 widget per page, and I would probably have up to 3 pages on my phone, and organize stuff in folders and stuff like that. So you want to do it like that if you have a ton of stuff on your phone, and if you're a big widget fan, you want to really cut down on widgets. So that is pretty much it, guys. Those are all the tips that I have for you guys. Be sure to let me know what you guys thought, and I will catch you guys in the next one.